Alright, I'm going to talk a little bit more about my Nexus 7 Android in-dash installation in my Nissan Armada, Nissan Titan. It's all the same. So put the Nexus 7 in-dash. Whoa, too much zoom there. Back out. Alright, put the Nexus 7 in-dash. Was a very quick process. Let me rip this apart here quick and show you what I did. So I took out the factory molding. Bought one on eBay for 20 bucks. A little bit of melding action here to get it to bend down as my my car came factory with the GPS in there. So behind the scenes here, very simple. My Nexus 7, I just took the case that I had it in at the time, velcroed that case to the old amplifier and CD player that was in dash. And there's the audio connector right there. Power connector over here. That's all in. And seriously, that only took half hour, 45 minutes to put that in there and retrofit this. I could easily pull that out of there quick. It's seamless here. It's beautiful looking. Anyway, so we put that in. Did a little bit of automation then with the trigger application. So I put my key in here. Show you what happens as soon as my power is on. The screen comes up. There we go. It senses the power on. I'll have a power on trigger application running here. So when I power on, the brightness comes on the whole way up. That app that's running right now, it's adjusting the brightness. So just a couple seconds here and I'll be up and running. So we're powered on. Setting brightness to the full. Turn my music on. So we got music. I made just a shortcut to Google Maps for my GPS. Works great. Shortcut to turn on and off my music through Tasker. And then I can also control my audio from here, or pull my audio up to the full Google Play size here. And then when I power off the ignition, Tasker will run a task to go down through my power down. So in my power down, I have a couple second delay on it because usually I come home, connect to my Wi-Fi in front of my house, download any updates. So you'll see my Wi-Fi shut off here shortly and a screen timeout. There it goes. It just stays like that. So the next time I power up, I'll be back to my startup again. So as soon as the startup goes through its process, my music will start playing again. So once it starts playing here, I'll show you how I integrated my steering wheel controls. So give this a couple seconds here to fire everything back up. It used to be much quicker until I integrated the audio controls with Tasker. So it only takes a couple seconds here to get started up. So alright, power on, setting the brightness, and the music's back on. Since I left the factory amplifier in, as you can see up there, I can control my my volume is still working through the amplifier. And since I needed the existing amplifier, I just rerouted the old display into the glove box with all my junk. So I haven't touched it since I put it in. You don't need it anymore, as long as you automate your your tablet with Trigger. So that's the install there. Let me show you a little bit more about Trigger. It's the app I prefer. Very easy to use. So I've got a couple tasks set up. So in power on, when I power on my car, when the charger is connected, is how it triggers the event. And what happens here, I set my media volume to 15. Put that at maximum so that I can control it from my steering wheel. I set the display timeout to never, so the display always stays on. I enable Wi-Fi. Set the brightness to the maximum, and I start my media playback. And then when I power down, when charger is disconnected, I set my timeout to 15 seconds. Disable the Bluetooth, disable Wi-Fi, any of that stuff I had on, so that the tablet doesn't use the battery as it's powered off or timed out. I enable the power saving mode, and I stop media playback so that the music isn't playing while the car is not on. I did have a map shortcut. This is a shortcut to launch maps from my desktop, and then start and stop the media playback. That can be configured however you want. So those are my tasks. There's my home screen. Put the Nissan logo on there. I don't normally have Tasker on there, but just for this video I did. So other than that, whatever you want to do to make it easier to use with how you drive and use your tablet. So that's it. Power down here. Again, 15 seconds will shut off. Seems like a little more than 15 seconds. But like I said, all sequences have to shut down. And there it goes. And that's it.